Hello to all of my Tauruses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special message on today. Hope you all are having a great day today. I know that you are, because that's the intention you set when you woke up today, right, Taurus? Of course it is. Yeah, Taurus. Okay. Tauruses are very logical. You all are very generous and trustworthy. You all are determined. You're understanding, kind, organized, patient. You all are practical, devoted, responsible, stable, reliable, and patient. Right? That's my high vibrating Tauruses, right? Taurus, I don't want you all to have people around you this holiday season who causes you to vibrate at a low frequency, okay? At all. At all. There are a lot of people right now who are suffering from depression, anxiety, all sorts of things, suicidal thoughts. You have got to protect your energy at all costs. I'm telling you, it's a lot going on out here. There are a lot of people that's affected by the pandemic, and you don't really know where their spirit is, right? So you got to protect yours. Okay? All right, so let's talk about the number. We're going to talk about, even though the day is the 26th, we're going to talk about the number 25 and 26. So 25 actually intensifies the number 7, right, in numerology. And so number 25 just means that you are a thinker and you're idealist who is selective, someone who is analytical and scientific. It also means that you have a rare quality of learning from past mistakes. Right, so that's the number 25. Also means that people look up to you because of your wisdom and because of your knowledge. Let's get into your reading. Taurus. Let's do it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Tauruses as it relates to creativity and emotions, power and intellect, spirituality and where they need to take action, and also in areas of money and wealth. What information do we have for my wonderful Tauruses? Hope you all are having a great day. I know it's not Thanksgiving all over the world, so happy 26th if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't, happy Friendsgiving Day, right? Because a lot of people are surrounded by people that are on the same frequency and vibration, no drama. It's just all love, having a great time, that kind of thing, right? Yes. 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 So listen, a lot of you all are in your rebirth stage, right? Which is great. I want to show you some of these cards. We have some major arcanas here. So we have the Hermit. So a lot of you all have decided to do a lot of soul searching, right? Who should stay in your life and who should go, right? There's some things even within you that you're like, you know what? I'm gonna try something different. Yeah. So let me try something different. So there's a rebirth going on right now with you. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus, is retrograde in Taurus right now. So there's a feeling of wanting to break out and become a little bit more independent in certain areas of your lives. But nevertheless, you're starting to just kind of sort of branch out and see some things, right? Yeah. So we have the Death Rebirth card there. And we also have this. We have the Chariot card, which is attached to Cancer. So cancers are at their highest vibration. They're very sweetheart people. They are I can't say enough about cancers. Just like I speak very highly of Tauruses, I speak very highly of cancers as well, right? They like to give their best at their highest vibration. When they vibrate at a low frequency, you start to see moodiness and indecisiveness and all kinds of other stuff that's just not pretty, right? But again, cancers are just some flat out dynamic, just like you all are, dynamic people, right? So this is about now you kind of sort of opening up and saying, you know what? Let me kind of tap into my divine masculine energy and start to take some action and kind of sort of break out of a shell a little bit and just kind of sort of see what's out there, see kind of and a lot of you all are feeling really good about life. You all are, look at all of this. It's just fire energy, right? Your identity, you kind of getting your fire back. A lot of you all are meditating. Your solar plexus chakras are realigned, so you're gaining an advantage through the power of prayer and meditation. You're just feeling great about life again. Look at you. And also we have the Page of Wands throwing up the baton. Yes, a lot of you all are just kind of sort of taking the time to sit back and say, you know what? I'm going to pray and meditate. Some people are fasting. It is like, you know what? That person before where you felt like, okay, I got to make it make sense. The universe is starting to work out some things for you all where it's starting to make sense, and it's coming through prayer and meditation, and it's coming through real fast. So you're starting to feel real good about where you are right now. Yes, you are. Like I said, doing some soul searching, been in introspection mode, just kind of sort of just like distancing yourself from people, just taking the time to step back and just really listen to the God in you, right? That's what's been happening. Yeah. A lot of you all, I put something on my community page today asking people what they were most grateful for. And a lot of people, not just on the community page, but just in general, like I know for me, it's peace that surpasses all understanding, right? Because there's nothing like, that peace, that being in that state of tranquility, and that state of quiet, you know what I'm saying, where you can actually hear yourself think. This is right here, peace that surpasses all understanding. You've been investing in yourself. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor, so that has to feel good. Yeah, you're starting to really, really see the fruits of your labor. You're also tapped into your divine masculine energy, right? This is attached to Mercury. So there's some things that have ended, some relationships that have ended, where you're just like, you know what? I feel much better because the relationship has ended. You also, some of you were in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that was not vibrating so high. It seemed like in the beginning that the relationship was a great relationship. Remember, I said when we were talking about Cancers, when I talked about the Chariot right here, that they are really some sweetheart people when they are vibrating at a high frequency, right? Just like when you all are vibrating at a high frequency, you all are awesome people. But when you vibrate at a low frequency, people have a lot of other things to say about Tauruses, right? When you all are vibrating at a low frequency, when you choose to vibrate, because it's always, all of it's a choice. When you choose to vibrate at a low frequency. So in this particular scenario here with this spread of cards, because every spread of cards tells a story. In this particular spread of cards, you all were over them, but they were also over you, right? That's how this relationship was just like, wow. When you first met this person, and this is not going to resonate with everybody because certainly not everybody is in a romantic relationship or just came out of a romantic relationship, but this is what the story is telling. This story is telling this spread of cards, right? This is what I'm receiving for this spread of cards. There was something that you've been ruminating over and you were just kind of over it, like just really, really over it. So what that means for you is that you felt like the person that you were in a relationship with was moody. They came off as clingy, negative, almost lazy sometimes. They came off as being suspicious of everything, that kind of thing. And after a while, you were just like, you know what? This is not for me. It's just not for me, right? Like I said, the person could have been Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But if we're talking specifically about a Cancer or somebody who has Cancer in their chart, when they're vibrating low, they are moody, negative, clingy, unpredictable, and suspicious of everything, right? And so for you, it's like, you know what? I'm going to exhibit willpower. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to kind of sort of sit back and see how this thing plays out. I've been investing. I've been investing in myself. I'm going to go ahead and let my spirit, the God in me, tell me exactly what's going on with this situation. And that's how you're starting to learn, like, that it doesn't have to logically make sense to you, that your spirit really has always been there, so you can tap into it and hear exactly what your spirit is trying to tell you about people, places, things, situations, and all those things. And that's how you become victorious. Yes. Very victorious, very happy. A lot of you all have an entrepreneurial spirit. So again, even with you're starting to look at things differently. Like, you know what? My intuition is very heightened. I think I want to go ahead and start my own business. A lot of you all are leaders. You are visionaries, right? So you are starting to look at some things differently now and how you approach business and how you approach your ventures. You said, okay, well, before you were like, there's something I want to do, but maybe I'm not so sure I can do it. Now you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Whereas before, you may have felt a little dependent, or things were kind of out of balance a little bit. Or you saw other people kind of sort of just jumping out there, just doing their thing. And actually, they were successful at it. And you said, you know what? Okay, I'm more of a planner. I need for it to make sense. But now you're starting to listen to your intuition, and your intuition is like giving you the green light to say, go ahead and start your business. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do that. And now you're starting to see, okay, hold on. I'm on to something here. My spirit person inside of me, the God in me, is trying to tell me something about every area of my life. I need to really start paying attention, because every single time I listen to my intuition, now my natural eyes may not make sense of it. My flesh may not make sense of it, but my spiritual eyes are showing me things, not only in the, okay, when I talk about time, I'm talking about in the now. So for you, you would say in the future, but for me, it's in the now, because time really is an illusion. So your spirit, your natural eyes were like, well, I can't really see into the future. Your spirit eyes was like, well, let me show you something. Let me give you a glimpse into your future, and let me show you how great this can be for you. And so you tried it out in certain areas of your life. You see that your intuition does work. It makes sense to you. And so now you're starting to lean more on your intuition, where other people around you are like, wow, you really been taking a lot of risk and leaps, and just doing things. And so now you're like, yes, I trust my intuition. It has never failed me. Okay. So now I'm going to start trusting it even more, right? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's part of the transformation that you all have been going through with Uranus being retrograde in your sign, Taurus. That's what's happening. So when we think about like the fact that you all are very, very generous people, and the fact that you all are very stable people, this spiritual journey that you all have been on has been absolutely fantastic. So I would just encourage you to stay on that journey. Again, protecting your peace at all costs. Since we're in the spirit of, a lot of people, like I said, are celebrating Thanksgiving, depending on where you are in the world. Some people are celebrating Friendsgiving. Let your spirit guide you. Really let your spirit guide you, because it's taking you on this wonderful journey. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Have a great 26th. Bye.